Hello and welcome back to my channel, Checks Capture Stretch. Today's video is episode 27 of the Gambits Galore. It's going to be a live game, so we'll be playing this now, 3 minutes as per usual. So, hopefully, this is all good. So, we're going to be playing E4. We're going to be playing the King's Gambit. We're actually going to get a nice little good gambit here. But okay, we're going to get, I think it's called like the Folk Big counter gambit here. Yes. And this is actually something you've got to be very careful of. Is actually, I think taking might have been a wrong option there straight away, because this move is actually very deadly. Actually, I think it's the other pawn. If you take this one, then this becomes incredibly bad, because after this you get the classic fork here. So, good start so far. We've already got all of our pieces into nice squares, I'd say, straight away. Got to play a little bit faster because it's 3 minutes, so... sorry about if some things I say are quite the use of gibberish. I like keeping this file here, to be honest. I'm just going to move this up one, just so I can get the rook a little bit active. I'm going to get a pin here, which I'm just going to immediately jump straight out of. Rook lift is kind of what I would prefer here. I kind of like this move. We're going to go for it. I think we've got to try and get our pieces in the centre. There's no chance we can get forked here. Okay, so he's going to create a pin on us, which is a very, very annoying pin, actually, because after we move here, he's just going to play this. So, we've got to... I'm just going to do this. Try and get some sort of attack going quickly. Okay, he's going to push bishop there. That's actually a lot more helpful there. As for now... I need to kind of get this knight over there, really, because I can't do this, because he's just going to get chased. But I'm going to have to move the bishop back or something here. I'm not too sure yet. Oh, actually, now we can play this, because there's a forking coming. He's got to know that. Oh, okay, well, the way you do not stop that is this. And that is going to be a nice little fork onto the queen. And that's completely... now put us in favour here. The only issue now is getting this knight not taken. Okay, and he's going to do the... actually, it's not going to work here because we have check. So we're very strong in this position here. And again, as we see, he's going to just have to move. And what we can do now is move here. And now we're out of the pin, finally. I mean, we're a queen for a knight, I think. So, obviously, the main thing you do here is trade. Just good double up. And this is looking like a very nice, hopefully, a win here. I don't really see any traps that I'm going to be put into here. Just, I've got to trade. That's the main thing here. I'm the one that wants to trade everything off the board. And now that gives me the open file, which I've been wanting. Okay, now what that knight doing anything? Don't look like it. At all, actually. I don't think that knight does anything. Oh, nice voice crack. Now, push this B pawn up. I mean, I should be able to convert this, but I think I am known to blunder very much an easy position at the end. But we're obviously looking at this. I mean, we're just going to sacrifice that. Is there a way I can win this knight? I don't think so right now. Okay. I think let's just do this check. Surely he doesn't block. He does block with it. Okay. Just move the bishop here. Should have moved it. I'll move it there now. Get a check. Has to go up here now. Here we go. Because now we give check. Has to go here. We can win this rook now. And he's going to resign. So, that was the King's Gambit. We'll just quickly go through it before we finish today's video. So, nice and calm game, I would say, here. Nothing really too wrong or anything. just in general, a very good opening here, I think. Yeah, this is actually okay. It's this one you can't take because you have check, and you've either got this, which means you lose this, or you play like this, which I actually think has a chance of mate, actually. Yeah, I think it's actually a forced mate, nearly. If you play the wrong moves, you have to go like this, and it's very weird, and it's just horrible. So I was lucky to take the right pawn there, and I remembered that very well. And this is where I think I now am already winning. This was actually a mistake, because I just had to bring the knight in, obviously. It makes a lot of sense, actually, in the King's Gambit. You are supposed to attack this f7 pawn quite a lot. So, sometimes you actually, in openings like this, actually sack. This is actually one of an idea. So, it can work. This time it wouldn't, but I think early in openings you can do that. I will say this was a little bit problematic. They do say to use the knight, I guess because this pawn is actually weak. That's why already. Which is what made me... this is actually a great move because it now connects my pawns to a chain. And obviously this is the big blunder, which I'm able to very easily, I say, convert this game into a nice win. I mean, I stayed around the 4-point mark. Now it's got up to 6. And there we go. So, that was the King's Gambit. Hopefully you enjoyed the opening. It's definitely one of the best gambits. You know, other than my Jarash, which I will always say is definitely the best. I would say that the King's Gambit it's definitely Grandmaster level. You see Magnus and that do play it very often. Maybe not obviously as often, like, you know, normal King's Pawn and like Sicilian, or at the end, stuff like this, or Caracan, or Roy Lopez, or Italian, you know, all of those are the normal stuff, but this is always a little bit different, and there's actually so many ideas, and I think my favourite idea out of the lot is this. This is actually one of the most normal moves here, and it's actually this, just due to how nice it is as an attack, and I think you're actually only down a point, even though you're technically 3 points down material. There's no way they can stop this pawn other than playing this, which is just terrible because it blocks this. And then you also play this move here that just, I think, nearly wins this. And it's very close to being winning, for example, there. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. So, thank you and bye-bye.